What's going on, everybody? This is Lamar, and this is a political short, and we just got a decision on the Breonna Taylor case, the criminal part of it. We already got the civil part of it, where Breonna Taylor's family got a $12 million settlement, which, as I stated on my show on Monday, that I think that's justice. Many won't agree with that. As Crump, the family's attorney, mentioned that he feels like that's partial justice. I think that's justice. I don't think these cops going to prison it won't change anything. But the whole goal is to get justice for what happened to Breonna Taylor, her being shot and killed and murdered, basically. I think if the family had an option to choose the $12 million or the cops go to prison, I think they possibly choose that $12 million, which neither will bring her back, unfortunately. But anyway, the grand jury did issue an indictment for one of the police officers. People are going to be upset, or people are up in arms. They're going to be up in arms, protests and all that are going to be happening because only one of the three officers involved have received indictments. Brett Hankison, who was fired in June, and he is appealing that, of course. He has 3 counts of wanton endangerment. And I had to look this up. I've never heard of wanton, and spelled wanton, W-A-N-T-O-N, wanton endangerment. And I looked it up. Still didn't make a whole lot of sense to me because it used the word wantonly in the description or in the definition. So I guess it just means kind of being irresponsible with your shooting, perhaps. I don't know. But he has 3 counts of wanton endangerment, which is a Class D felony in Kentucky. And you get about 1 to 5 years in prison maximum per count. However, based on the experts, I see that you can actually get what they call pre-trial diversion, which if you have no priors, which allows you an opportunity to not get any prison time. That's all. Take a guess on whether we think they'll get that or not. White guys in Kentucky, police officers. Let's see if he does any prison time. Right? Which, again, I don't necessarily think it matters if he gets prison time or not. I think the family has been compensated. I think that's a great thing. In most cases, that doesn't happen. All right. The mayor announced a county-wide curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Because it's about to get crazy. I have an office in Kentucky, and I've already seen, the company I work for has an office in Kentucky, and we've already heard that there's streets shut down in downtown, and they're preparing for the worst, as they should be, because people are going to be disappointed because only one of these officers has been charged so far. The other 2 officers, Sergeant Mattingly and Detective Cosgrove, are still with the police department. They are on paid administrative leave, so they still get a paycheck. Go figure. So this comes 6 months after the murder of Breonna Taylor. We've been saying say her name for a long time. We've been waiting for some sort of justice. There has been justice for a lot of the other folks, not all, but some of the other people that were black folks that were murdered by police officers. But Breonna Taylor seems to have been pushed under the rug as relate to getting justice. But it looks like justice is coming to some degree. And at some point we'll have some closure on this. That's my update on the Breonna Taylor grand jury decision.